Hi boys and girls, welcome to the one and only the Luxvoni channel, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you how you can take a company from basically zero revenue to $500,000 a month and do all of that in just 60 days. This isn't theory, this isn't some case study pulled from someone else's highlight reel. This is exactly what we did for one of our clients over at ALIV Worldwide, and in this video I'm going to walk you through step by step of how we engineered this explosive growth while showing you the exact moves that make Luxvoni the go-to team for the 1% who are serious about scaling. At Luxvoni, we build and scale brands for the elite, and we do it with funnels, with ads, with conversion psychology, and we're the internet marketing team behind some of the biggest names online. When ALIV Worldwide came to us, they had a product, they had a vision, their founder was a good friend of mine, but they didn't have an overall growth engine. Their mission was clear: scale fast without sacrificing profit or brand integrity. Our answer was even clearer: challenge accepted. When they came to us, ALIV had a world-class adventure experience and a brand story that deserved to dominate. But like a lot of companies with big potential, they were stuck in the loop of inconsistent leads, unpredictable sales, and no clear path to a high-ticket extension model. We knew the offer was strong. We knew the market was hungry, and the opportunity for this bad boy could be massive, but they just needed the right strategy and the right execution of that strategy, and most importantly, the systems to unlock it and make it all a reality. The first move we made was designing an irresistible high-ticket front-end offer. We started this offer at $5,000 and we raised it all the way up to 10 grand. Every growth story starts here. If your offer isn't magnetic, nothing else matters. We positioned ALIV in a way that the market could not ignore. Their creative was too good, their style was too good, our story was too good, it was just too good to be ignored, and it gave a clear, high-value promise with a bonus and actual urgency that broke the buyer through skepticism instantly and got them to convert from a video sales letter to an actual phone call. This wasn't just a lead generation funnel. This was a pre-selling, a preloading, and a indoctrination mechanism that would indoctrinate these folks prior to their scheduled appointment. This funnel educated, it positioned, it sold prospects before they ever got on the call, and some of these calls started with "I'm in, just sell me." By the time they spoke to our closers, they were already convinced. And the call was about logistics, not about persuasion. Next, we built scripts, processes, and AI-powered follow-up systems to eliminate all their admin bloat when it came to marketing. This is where most companies bleed freaking money. They have their sales reps doing manual follow-up. They are slow when it comes to responding to leads. They got leads falling through the cracks everywhere. What we did is we came in and we automated it all. Prospects were nurtured. They were reminded. They were followed up with 24/7, 365, so the sales team could stay laser focused on doing what they do best, and guess what that is? Selling and bringing in new revenue. Then we created a high-ticket back-end offer. This offer, the first tier was $25,000, the second tier was $50,000, and the third tier was $100,000. Because here's the key: once you have a customer, the easiest money that you're ever going to make is just by giving them a higher level of value and exceeding their expectations on what they paid you in the beginning. This turned ALIV's customer base into an extension engine that literally took them from spending 10 grand to 10 times that at the end of their first adventure. With the offers and the system in place, we poured fuel on the little fire and it became a freaking explosion. Facebook ads, we were running at scale. A lot of creative, a lot of fatigue. Their team was great at giving us the creative we needed for the ads, and guess what we ended up with? We ended up with a 16 times return on ad spend, and we've been consistently 16x since we started this boy a year ago. We had laser focused creative. We had precise audience selection, and we had scaling mechanisms designed to keep ROAS high while increasing ad spend aggressively. And we never stopped optimizing. We ran constant conversion rate optimization tests on funnel creative, on automations, on copy, on video sales letters, and we even did it with the sales team calls itself. Every bottleneck we attacked as a company. Every percentage point in conversion was hunted down and improved, and the result, in just 60 days, we took ALIV Worldwide from zero to $500,000 a month in revenue at a higher profit margin, with more efficient operations, with less stress, and with a clear pathway to even higher levels of scale. But the real win wasn't just the revenue. It was the machine we built, a system that predictably brings in qualified leads and sells them at high ticket levels and turns those same customers into lifetime six-figure a year buyers. And here's what you can take away from all this. One, you got to start with an irresistible offer, and you have to exceed expectations on whatever your irresistible offer is. My rule of thumb, if I'm charging $10,000 for an offer, I have to generate 10x that in order to ascend them. Because what you want to do is you want them to think, my God, I paid this guy $10,000. I wonder what he would do if I paid him $100,000. He blew my mind on this 10 grand. That's the impression you want to leave. Step number two, you got to pre-sell your leads before they ever speak to a human. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. There is preloading mechanisms that you can leverage. There is indoctrination sequences. You can inspire the proper beliefs that transcend them into a conversion for you and your business. So do the work. Three, you got to use automation to free up humans for high value activities. If you track all the people in your organization and look at where their time's spent, I can guarantee you 40 to 50% of that time, they're working on the wrong stuff. They're working on low value activities. You need to get them to work on high value activities. Four, you need to create a high ticket extension path to where you can ascend your customers and increase your revenue per customer without having to market to new people. And five, you got to track, you got to optimize everything relentlessly. And most businesses, they'll never see numbers like this. Not because it's impossible, not because of any of that. Because the truth is, they just don't have a system. They're not leveraging the psychology that you need to succeed in marketing, and they have no execution plan or team to pull it off.
Dakota has us set up on a system where we're using cold meta leads, using his funnel technology. We're able to get people to click on our ad, learn about our company, and book a call with us at record low dollar amounts. We're paying $20 a qualified appointment. It's unbelievable. So Dakota, whatever magic he works. If you're a business owner and you're looking for ways to make your phone ring or set appointments and get more customers, look no further. Dakota Burford is the guy that you want to talk to at Luxvoni.
You see, at Luxvoni, this is what we do, and we do it every single day for some of the biggest names in the game. We engineer growth for the 1% who refuse to be average. So if you're watching this right now, you're serious about scaling, I want you to check the link directly below this video. Let's talk about how we can build you a growth machine and get you results like we did at ALIV Worldwide. ALIV Worldwide is an adventure touring company. This business is not a necessity business, so there is no excuse. If Michael and me can do it, you can do it too. The only question is when are you going to do it with us?